Hello, folks, and welcome to the Movie Mad channel. It's James here, and once again, and I was sent by Larry another new T-shirt, and that is this one here. And I've got to say, I like the feel of this one. I think this could be the best out of the lot. I don't know if they can see my T-shirt. What are you laughing at? Alan's watching a show on her Kindle. I don't know. What are you watching?
The Gentleman.
What is that?
The Gentleman.
The movie?
Series. On
Okay.
Netflix.
Right, okay. I've not seen that before. Alright. I've seen the movie, that's good. But thank you very much to Larry for that. And I have actually had some, hold my hand off here, professional as always, some amazing gifts. But I'm going to share them in another video. I have got a few pickups that I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I showed you one or two of these before. So if I have, please forgive me. But as I was going through my Shelf 18 Part 2 last week, Shelf 19 will be coming, Part 1 will be coming tomorrow, I would think. I found 4 movies that I could trade in or get rid of in a collection. So we've got a little shelf out in our hallway there. And as there were kids' movies, I put them out there. And sometimes people take the movies, sometimes they don't. I left them for a day and nobody took them. So I thought, you know, what I'll do is I'll just pick them up on one of my walks. I'll go down to CEX, and I was thinking I was going to give them to charity, but then I thought CEX stock's looking a bit light here. I'll put these movies in, and that I was going to get like pennies for them. I mean, literally a penny. And I said to them, "Don't even give me the voucher or whatever it is." I just said, "Just put them on your shelf," and they refused one of them. And I was like, "Why have you refused this one?" They said the cover has been reprinted, and that was Elf. I've got Elf in 4K thanks to Jason's Movies and TV. So I wanted to trade in my, or not trade in, but you know, decase it. But they said that the artwork is not correct. And I looked at it and I thought there's nothing wrong with that. But my wife also pointed out that she doesn't think it's correct either. So I don't know if you can take a look. Maybe I'll tell you what, maybe I'll put a picture in picture. And if I do, I'll put it up here and you can have a look and see. Maybe I'll do that with all of them. That'll take too long for tonight's video. We'll see. So I'm going to show you the pickups I've got. And I say, because I've had these a while, I can't remember if I've actually showed you them or not. So Roy and I and Larry were discussing war movies. And we were discussing one that I've got on DVD. And it's more a murder mystery than a war movie. But it's got Peter O'Toole in it. And it's The Night of the Generals. And just so happens it popped up in my CEX Night of the Generals. So I thought I'll upgrade that on, I was going to say 4K, or the Blu-ray, because I only have the DVD. Great movie. I'll say more a murder mystery, but set during wartime and the evilness of the Nazis. Peter O'Toole plays a great role in this, he really does. And it's from 1967. Omar Sharif as well, yes, it is. So that is a very, very good movie. I've watched it several times and it's really, really good. It does have a posters and things like that as well, doesn't it? Or is that a booklet? So it does, it's giving me a nice booklet from CX. So that's always a bonus when you get them there. And that's not a Masters of Cinema. It's weird how they've got Masters of Cinema and then they've got just regular. Because it really mucks up my nice shelf. But it's a good movie to have on a shelf, that's for sure. Now next, I like Will Smith. Well, I'm not going to talk about what he's done in his personal life because that's just stupid. But this movie I've watched over and over again, and I went to look for it on my shelf in my Will Smith collection. I thought, I've not got this. So first, I ordered this when I was at the Caravan, which was about first week in April, and I got back. And then 2 weeks later, I'm thinking, this still hasn't arrived yet. I ordered it from World of Books on eBay, and they hadn't sent it. So I sent them a message. They refunded it, but what happened, I don't know. So it didn't show up. Good old Royal Mail again, or World of Books didn't send it. So I went on Music Magpie and I ordered it, and I've got it. And look what it came with. It came with a CEX sticker on it. So it's obviously been in CEX at some point, this one. And then it's been traded to Music Magpie. I looked at the disc, it's in pretty good shape. That's got a couple of wee bits on there, but there we go. Also, look at the state of the case. So I think I'll just replace the case on that one and get rid of it. But Pursuit of Happiness is basically Will Smith's wife's abandoned him after a failed business venture. He tries to become a stockbroker, and it's his struggle trying to look after his son with no money through it. And that always struck a chord with me. Maybe because I've always felt that at some point in my life I could have ended up like that. Luckily for me, I haven't. And I really, really liked this movie. So for £3.49, I thought that was great, and I took it. Good movie, that one. Is it a 2000 Blu-ray? 2006. So these will be starting to go out of print soon, I reckon. Next, I ordered a couple from Amazon Germany, and I could have got this here for £10 in CEX second hand, but it's never came up in my CEXs. So I'd have to get £10 plus £3 postage for the UK version. So I settled on taking the German version, and it's a great movie, which is Runaway Jury. I think I showed you a fact about that in one of the ones I watched, and it was Gene Hackman and Dustin Hoffman in there, and John Cusack. So it's a really good movie where basically corporate corruption tries to corrupt a jury, but other people get involved and they don't all get their way. I better just check it does have English on it. It does. So I picked that one up here. Yeah. I also picked up another movie with Robert De Niro in it. And again, I don't think if there is a UK version, it's very expensive. So again, I picked this up from Amazon Germany, and it is I don't know what the I'm having a mind blank here. I don't know what the English version of this movie is. Is it Rumble in the Bronx? Arlene, what's the UK name of this movie?
Hmm?
Do you know what the UK name of this movie is?
The Bronx.
Yeah, it's not just the Bronx though. It's Rumble. It's Rumble in the Bronx. Right. Well, I'm sure I'll get corrected in the comments there. And again, this one isn't available here, and I think I paid for the both of them £14. I think that one was £6.52, and this one was €8. So I think it works out about £14 plus shipping. But I actually ordered something else that I was needing from Amazon Germany anyway. So I sort of threw these two on top, so I didn't really have to pay any shipping for them. Well, I did, but you know what I mean. That's my justification for getting them from there. And my justification, because that I don't justify the postage on these two, I justify it on the other ones I bought. So there you go. I also picked up two movies in the CX as well, and I picked up the original taking of Pelham 123. I actually liked the remake with John Travolta, but I thought for the classic, that's got to be in the collection, surely, isn't it? And there it is, taking of Pelham 123. Robert Shaw is a great actor. He really is. Walter Matthau. And yeah, it's been a while since I've watched this, so that's why I got it. But I say I think I'm not saying I think. I'm saying I know I prefer the remake to the original, but the original is great as well. What I might do with that is I might combine the original and the remake into the same case, and then when I go to watch it, I'll watch either one. Could do that. And the last one I picked up was probably the most expensive one I bought in CX for a while. But it's out of print, and I thought, if I don't get it now, it'll disappear, and I'll regret not getting it, and therefore I'll get it. And it's a movie that I had never heard of. Roy and Larry had, and they said it was worth getting. And it is 12 O'Clock High with Gregory Peck. £15 a lot of money, but actually when you go onto eBay and see how much this goes for, it's sometimes a lot higher, sometimes up to £30, sometimes even more. And if I waited and it disappeared and I did want to get it, again it'd have to be the £3 postage, so it appeared in my CX. So just a short video.
Dad, my kickstand.
James,
What?
I'm filming a video.
My kickstand's just broken off.
Of your bike?
Yeah, and only this part.
Well, that's good.
Hello, viewers.
Right, so what was I saying? 12 O'Clock High. He's lost all my track now. He's lost all my track. And I thought I would get that at the time. So just a short video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I've seen the pickups. I'm obviously very tired tonight. I should have saved this till tomorrow, but hopefully you've still enjoyed the video. If you do like what I've picked up, or you've got any comments on it, then please let me know. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Just to let you know, Dad's been outside and fixed the kickstand. So I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks very much.